form are we taking? Are we running a 3264? Modern mixed body mesh with a flat overlay? What game are we playing? Are we facing mystical creatures, helping just to kill some town peoples? Or are we just taking down everyone we see? I said, what form are we taking? What game are we playing? Did you just wanna run around? Did you wanna shoot them down? Did you wanna take time from your busy life to play? Not born with a hero G502, macro key, wire mouse, no keyboard please. Single-handedly soloPAW the competition, slapping the destination. 3D escape. What bit are we forming? 16, 128, 256, or flat overlay? What challenge are we taking? Are we facing multiple hurdles? Traveling or are we just breaking everything we see? Do you need a controller or keyboard just to play? Do you use programs to help you aim? Just plug in the mouse and play. What bid are we forming? Did you just wanna run around the city? What time are we gaming? Did you wanna shoot down the baddies? Did you wanna take time from your busy life to play? Running a 3264, modern mixed body mesh with a flat overlay. What game are we playing? Are we facing mystical creatures, helping just to kill some town peoples? Or are we just taking down everyone we see? I said, what form are we taking? What game are we playing? Did you just wanna run around? Did you wanna shoot them down? Did you wanna take some?
I can't just go touch the wall. Mr. Wall, can you let me through? I bugged you.
Alright, hopefully this will work now. I'm already starting to have a ton of issues. Like, one thing after another. Okay. Well, I do believe you can hear me and stuff at least. Not too sure. Alright, I checked. Sounds like I'm not coming in smooth, I'm coming in glitchy and gloppy, which means I most likely won't be able to actually play the music. So I'm gonna drop that, and we're just going to, I guess, go without music today. I mean, I could attempt to try to see if I get the music to play on the studio side. I've done that before. I'm not really worried about it. I am noticing major lag already in the game. We are basically I have no real clue if anything's even working. But we're about to actually do this. We're actually about to begin this game. Now this is gonna be an insane thing because A, I have to show you a bunch of stuff. And I say a bunch of stuff. I have to show you some loads. It's not. I just say. But anyways, I am attempting to see if an image will appear on screen. I don't know why I didn't throw it into Rumble Studio. I guess I didn't think about it last night. When I was setting everything up. Just throw the, I was like, oh yeah, I'll just throw the images on the screen. Because that's kind of how I do it normally. And I'm just forgetting that I have Rumble Studio. I have the power of the studio. I need to remember that it's got more uses behind it, like showing images for. Alright. Where is. I know you guys are looking at a game screen. And we are going to load. This one right here. We're going to teach you guys how to OLO'd a character today. First, I'm going to show you basically like the process. We're going to show you the process and what it really takes, all that. So, little things. Sorry. It is not working. Anyways, I might not be able to show you the images. I might have to just wait because that thing is just not working. So basically, we have. Hello? We have this character. We specifically chose Dark Elf to start because we were going to change race later. And that's might actually not work anymore. So one of the problems from doing this OLO is apparently it overloads or overflows some memory, something somewhere that's not normally all that important. And I mean that as in it's normally like notifications when you're making alchemy, other things. Pretty much nothing directly game related, if that makes sense. And but somehow when you overflow that section, it does something that I get feeling you would not really expect this to do, which is a little bit strange. Hold on a second, I just realized you guys got it. Outfit in your face. Move that. I am still getting these in. Still working on trying to get all these. Guys, the image is going to explain quite a bit of information up front for you. I'm just selecting. I'm using that as the. Okay, I now have all of them selected. Then these. So here is this starting place, and this is kind of the setup that we're using. You can see the prison door. You can see there's a line you don't want to pass because that will activate the tutorial. There is a spot that you can look. There's a spot in the wall you can look and spawn for 2 different points. I'll show you that. There's also a run point, a couple of different run points. I'll show you that. There's a little marker on the chair. That's the bump point. It'll make sense in a minute. And then we're standing in this back corner as it's indicating, and then you see the right hand side towards me is the exit. We have skills up on this little thingy behind me, if I can get out of your way. Where health is 1, fireballs 2, clairvoyance is 3, and then summon your guardian is 8 or whatever, or 6. So that's the setup of the room. Wish it would have just post these in the same order I selected it, and that would have been nice. Alright, so here we go. This is basically the setup. We're going to try to increase the target skills on the left hand side through this process. So the first setup is we're going to the entire time we're going to stay in sneak. Okay, the entire time we play this tutorial, we're going to be in sneak. So we're going to summon something. We're going to be behind the summon. We're going to shoot basically 2 fireballs at it. And then we're going to repeatedly move the spawn point 1, jump back as we heal in midair until, like, with the summon facing away from us and everything, for the repeated increase in level. And we're going to do that until destruction rate to level 50, so we're only doing 2 destruction things at a time. It's going to take a while. And then we're going to do split heal summons, which is when we basically do the same thing, but while we're doing that jump back heal thing, eventually we're going to start right before his timer dies. We're going to attack it a couple more times, get a couple more hits on it, and maybe use some block. And we're going to do that until our acrobatics is 100. And then we're going to continue doing this, but now we'll actually destroy the thing. Now we're just going to, instead of doing the jump back and heal thing, now our acrobatics is 100. We don't have to worry about that anymore. We can just go in and start killing it immediately after we summon it until it's dead, and we keep doing this. And then once that's done, we just heal until the mana drain. Simple as that. We're going to do those 3 steps throughout this whole beginning. This is near the end. You can see that's an area where we respec the exit of the sewers. We've got the spots that we can do stuff at. The ideal is we want to always use the katana, so we don't waste any of our repair tools on our stuff yet. We're going to do that later. We want to set a completely custom class where we use things that are either maxed out already or things we're not planning on using. And now, after going through all this, I've actually come across an issue where I'm unable to change my class or my my character anymore. I can't respec my character at all. So you might actually want to pick the stuff you want. It's not going to really help, because the ideal is you pick stuff you don't want, you get a bunch of stuff up to level 100, and then you put them as a major skill, and it will actually increase the percentile that you do with that stuff, all that stuff. And picking signs that don't add anything to your skills means that you can just go to 100, and no matter what sign you pick later, it will not matter, right? Because like if you have a certain sign, it could add stuff to something, which then you can't actually grind it to 100, so to speak, or you get assistance. And then the very last thing was, it's just like you're running through the zones, you're summoning, you're sneaking behind it, you're attacking, you're angering it, you're slashing, you're smashing it, you're destroying it, you're resummoning, and you're going to keep this process going. You're going to you get to a point where you're going to basically build a play loop for you, where you're going to be like summon slash fireball slash block, like you're gonna get in this, and you're gonna build this habit here. So that's one of the things we're doing now, is we're building up a habit of how we're going to attack enemies. Like in this case, I spend a lot more time right in this spot. I sit in one of these little, either in the respec area or in the sewer passage, and I summon in front of me, and then I go at it and attack, and I let block, and attack, and block, and attack, and we'll show you. And then we move forward towards the opposite area, and when we get to it, we wait, we quick save, and continue. So this causes a lot of problems and stuff, right? That up no more. That up no more. Okay, so like I said, there's a lot of stuff it's not letting me do, which really sucks. So I do have a game save set up, so we are going to look at that. But I do want to kind of show you the setup or whatever. So your guardian or whatever, a lot of times you're going to be doing it over here, or you're going to be summoning over there, just like that. And then you're going to be like, alright bro, I got you. And you're going to come up here, you're going to jump back and heal in midair. So that's the number one loop right there. When you're able to start attacking him, you wait for his timer to get low, and then you'll go up to him. We're waiting. I'm pretty sure he can kill me right now. Get a couple of hits in. And every time he gets close to you, want to hit him with your fist, because that will knock him away for you. Because he's going to do that thing right there. If that touches you, you're going to die. You just don't have that much health right now. Alright, so then you basically, like, you should have already been out of on and stuff, because you would have been sitting here and going like this. It will. You're going to be doing this most of the time. So then when you're ready or whatever, you just gotta pull it over, you're gonna wait. And after you wait a whole day, this will allow you to summon the Guardian again. And you just repeat this. But like I said, until a certain level hits a certain point, then you do the next one, then until that level hits a certain point, you do the next one. And just go on and on. So I'm gonna hit cancel. I'm gonna show you my character again. This time I'm actually gonna show you things that I was working on. So this is what my stuff looks like right now. So hand to hand is 75, destruction 79, restoration 100, acrobatics 100, and snake is 72. So this is fine, like the game is still way broken right now, but if I was to rush to the end, I could probably respec my character and stuff and get it set up, which after this live stream, I don't know if you guys noticed, but something was seriously wrong with that connection. Completely. Like, my computer is going unusually slow, blah blah blah. But that was not even, like, updating to you guys at all. I had to sit there and wait for the audio side to finish going through. This is the only thing that was properly even managing to pull into anything. And I don't know if you guys noticed. Yeah. So you guys are that far behind me. I might not actually be able to play the game very well, or you guys might not really see much of a game. I'm so sorry. This worked the last time that we tried it, and so I guess as we overflow the game, that only makes things worse. I'm not sure.
Yeah, you heard me. No matter what the law says, no matter what they told you, you're going to die in here. You're going to die. Hey, you hear that? The guards are coming. For you.
Laura, lock that door behind. We don't know. Jerome said they were attacked.
No, they're dead. I know it.
What's this prisoner doing here? This cell is supposed to be off limits.
Usual mix-up with the watch.
Never mind. Get that gate open. Stand back, prisoner. We won't hesitate to kill you if you get in our way.
No sign of pursuit, sir.
Stay put,
Good.
prisoner.
Let's go. We're not out of this yet.
You. I've seen you. Let me see your face. You are the one from my dreams. Then the stars were right. And this is the day. Gods give me strength.
I really gotta do.
Assassins, my blades, by chance. I am your. You are a. Perhaps as that. So do.
Please, sire, we must keep moving. Better not close this one. There's no way to open it from the other side.
Looks like this is your lucky day. Just stay out of our way.
At least you guys are able to get some idea of what's going on.
The captain's down.
I wish I could get more than just like 8 frames per second. Fine.
This ends here.
So we always need Renault to die.
Are you all right, sire? We're clear.
Captain Reno.
She's dead. Sorry, sir.
How could they be waiting?
Kind of sucks because I've played so many of this in the original, where we've had Renault Katana the whole time. There's a way to
Go back now.
keep it.
Don't worry, sire. We will.
But it doesn't work in this one. They fixed that.
Won't be the first to underestimate the blades. I'll take point. Let's move.
You stay here, prisoner. Don't try to follow us.
So we need to get up out of the way of the rats. We're still at a point where the rats can kill you pretty easily. Let me just kind of show you what I'm talking about. Especially right now, like, how am I supposed to do anything? I can't even see where it... Oh, okay. Got it. Alright. So, you're still taking damage pretty easily. But because we got the hand-to-hand brought up... Oh, I died. It's definitely helping with the hand-to-hand. Lovely. Anyways, so we're gonna jump over to this save. Because I mean, you're just gonna work your way through this, right? But there's a handful of stuff we'll do, blah blah blah. Pick up all the ingredients and grab all the items you can. Wait for the game to load. What I was saying is, like, you got your hand-to-hand up 75%. That's like normally your best bet. for a lot of stuff, but with this character, I mean, with the sword in hand, you can. I forgot that I even had the sword, so equipped it, so you can do a lot of blocking. So here is like the first major cheese, and on this hardest on massive difficulty, you're gonna need this cheese. Why we increased the acrobatics to 100? If I can get my character to jump. And do anything at 2 frames per second. I normally have a few extra frames, so excuse me. And we're just going to run around. We're going to keep jumping into the sewer, then jump out. Jump. Please jump. I know I got a jump button. I'm clicking it. You guys hear me clicking it. I'm just waiting for the game to respawn. So we're going to keep getting these enemies stuck in there. We're going to come over here where the button thing is. We're going to drop down, go up, around. And we're going to keep doing this over and over and over. And normally when you're playing, you'll get faster and faster. Like you'll kind of pick up speed if you're doing this one right. And it has something to do with you'll be cutting the corners more, and then like you'll be running, and then you'll know when to slow down, stuff like that. So you want to get them stuck on this side of the pit. Are they even stuck right now, or is this glitching out because we're at 2 frames per second? Glitching out because we're at 2. If I can get all those enemy AIs behind the cage with the rats, then we can break that person's AI for some reason. And we'll get to a point where they won't even attack us. But I don't actually need to attempt to show you guys this when it's running at so very few frames. I can't even get the AI to work properly long enough to do anything it should do. Let alone already getting stuck in the door, which we normally get them stuck on the door just on the other side of the door. So that sucks. Let me show what it looks like after the fact of doing all that. We get a little bit further in. This is a little bit further into the sewers. We're still in the tutorial.
Help. What makes you think help will get here before here they come again? We need to get the Emperor out of here. Die, Grr!
Damn it, it's that prisoner again. Kill her. She might be working with the assassins. No, she is not one of them. She can help us. She must help us. They cannot understand. How can I listen? I've set the skies up. I know these Jewish signs.
I clicked the bottom one. Just wondering. Now normally we say click something that's not going to affect you, which is just what I normally go with in that case. But this is the one I actually want to pick. And this is one of the only things I know for sure you can change later on. And you can only change it to some stuff. Like if you try to change it to like one of these things that's going to like heavily affect stuff, it's going to fuck up. You might as well just pick what you need now, because it's gonna mess up later. But I would always recommend picking something that does not add to your stats.
Signs I read show the end of
I was trying to pickpocket him
my death.
as we were getting to this. You can actually get to a point where you can pickpocket him right before he starts talking. It's really funny.
Trophy.
It will mess up the guys thinking if you have something you don't have anything, and they'll come try to take something from you for a while. I was just trying to, but it's like doesn't. Yeah, makes sense. It's gonna mess up.
Your destiny calls
Messing
you
up.
down a different road. Please help us.
Okay. Sure, that was a weird one. Alright, so you just go, you're gonna keep going, blah, 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 blah. Let me load in the next section. Just go all the way to the end, fuck it. Because there's a way to cheat security, but you'll figure that out if that's what you want. If you're doing this, you'll figure out how to cheat security. Get a tumbler to stick on average, and then you'll leave. Get a tumbler to stick on average, and then you'll leave. You just keep doing that. Alright, so this is the room where you're going to spend... First room in this room, you're going to spend a lot of your time. The first room, you have to build up your character just enough to where you can kind of choose stuff to get to this point. Once you're in here, you can do this pretty neat loop. Own sneak is the best way to do it. And do 2 hits. And that's it. Pretty much it over and 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 over. Then you also have a loop where you sit here. You basically get a handful of hits, a handful of destruction, a block in. So you hit them, you aggravate them. You do destruction as you run back. You switch to, summon another zombie, get a couple of blocks in, and summon another zombie, repeat. And you'll get to a point where you can do like some of these loops pretty quickly. And that's kind of the deal, is you get to where some of these loops you can do very, very quickly. And you'll get to a point where you have at least 5 skills maxed out. That's the ideal. Okay, the ideal is to get 5 skills maxed out, and then you pick those skills all as your major skill normally. So, because we know this does break the game, 100% will break the game. Like if I go to try to change my character way I look or anything. Play my who I am, because I normally play Breton. It'll break. It will just crash after about 6 seconds, maybe 7 seconds. If I go to click and change my class to anything, including custom class, it will break after about 6 seconds, sometimes 5 seconds. But if you go change your plus sign, it sometimes it most of the time. As you can see, I have Blade, I have Destruction, Restoration, Acrobatics, and Conjuration, and Sneak, all at 100. Now, on my case, all of them except for Blade are actually at 100, plus this extra little bit up here, which is another 20 points. The Blade is the only one that's not fully like that, meaning the Blade is not as strong as it could be. So if we go into the stats of the character, 870 days have passed, 702 skill increases, a bunch of different levels. As you can see, it's fairly even, 67116. Okay, not really even. And then if we go further down, creatures killed is over 600. Ingredients eaten, potions made, hours waited, all this other stuff. If I go into the map, special, we go into quests, nothing there, nothing there. Alright. Now, knowing that I can't actually come in here and do any of this, I would like to at least show you I can't. Let's break the game and try to get it to reload so it runs a little bit faster. Edit class. I keep trying to do this one magic. Darn it. Because if you pick ones you have maxed out right here, you will over max them, which is the ideal, right? I want to get these ones because none of these are fully maxed out, and it would make it a little bit faster getting them maxed out. I'm gonna spend 30 something hours doing the others. I don't really care if they overmax or not anymore. Which originally was the ideal, was to overmax them. Okay. Now we're gonna do a couple of things, although you won't be able to see it immediately. But you may not be able to see it all. I'm not gonna leave it pop up right now. Never mind. I was trying to put up another screen that would let you see it mess up in real time, but it can't get the thing to pop up. We're just gonna keep going and see what happens. So it should only take about 10 seconds to actually do anything under normal circumstances, and that's at like 15 frames per second. So normal circumstances are like 30 or 60 frames per second. It'd probably be like within 4 or 5 seconds. But right now I'm expecting it to take 25 seconds. Is real time. I was averaging between 8 and 12 frames per second. So seems to have locked up at 11 frames per second. And hold on. Okay, so that should have been about 20 seconds ish. And if I now I need to drop the game. And see if we can bring it up. Whoa, Joe Mama! It's all good, bro. So I'm glad to see you in. I am right now just showcasing how badly I've broken Oblivion. And I want to see how many level ups I get when I go sleep. So that's what we're gonna do after this. Just drop the game. Now I'm gonna try bringing it back up. See if we can get better loadout this time. See if it just runs better. Well, glad to see you, man. I hope this is going to be entertaining enough for you. I don't have any music running or anything today because it's so glitchy and sloppy. I already know that it would just be probably more irritating to try to hear music go, you know, which I'm sure you're hearing it in my audio. Alright, so I tried to change my class. Became fully broke. I tried to change my character. Became fully broke. So we're gonna just load in and just try attempting to exit the sewers. Now I think it was at like 800 or it was 745 days when I left, and then it was something like 812 or something like that when I got to the end first time, or whatever. I had attempted to leave and it did let me. The only reason why I continued on doing what I did, I had at the time 3 skills maxed out. I was working on the last 2, and I was like, well, let me make sure I can actually leave, and I did leave. So this would be my first attempt to try this and test this at leaving with, well, I believe I have 5 or 6 skills maxed out right now. We can double check when we go in. And let's check to see how many hours I've actually spent in this tutorial. Almost 36 hours, 35 hours, 57 minutes, 33 seconds, 878 in-game days at level 1. So, wow, right? Like, even I'm a little shocked by how long it actually is. So, it took another 14 hours after I got to the end to get to where I'm at now, which we just go character. How many masters? 6 master skills. So I have 1 master skill more than what I actually intendedly wanted. That's my birth sign. Oh, I guess I'm just gonna go ahead and keep the Lord, I guess. Yeah, oh yes, because I'm not the person I wanted to be, so I need to have a different. Because when I'm normally Breton, you go into the lady, and you're going just fine. So we know if I do anything else, it's gonna break. Oh man, it's actually letting me leave. Oh man, I'm in shock. I'm hoping it didn't just lock up on me. I'm still waiting on the load. You're still waiting to see the load. I got movement on my side. Holy slaps. Are you guys even gonna get to see the loading screen? I don't have a clue. Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! It actually did it. It fucking did it. Hell yeah. Save. A hard save. Even though I might redo this. I don't care. Hard save. We are in some... When I say uncharted territory, I've never played this game this broken. This is insanely broken. Hope I can remember where the bedroll was at. I want to see how many levels this is worth. The sad part is we're going to go here, we're going to go find the bedroll, we're going to drop a save, we're going to then go through the extruding process of leveling up to see how many levels this is worth before we backload. Because keeping the character overloaded means I need to keep the character as low as a level as possible, with as many skills high up as possible. This will give me a level, this will give me the edge on all the enemies. And that's kind of the point of this methodology is you can do this with just about any RPG system where you have a character level separate from your skill levels that do not directly affect. So as you see when we say directly affect, when I do my skills and stuff, it does affect my, you know, my level. Like I do level, I have ability to level right now, but you don't automatically level, and you don't automatically have stuff assigned and things like that. So there's a lot of unanswered what ifs in the back of the engine, so to speak. I mean, technically, there's an endpoint, there's a mathematical endpoint. It's not actually up for complete and total, blah blah blah. But imagine it more like it's a floating variable I that's changing between states instead of locking down from a state change identifier from sleeping. Something like that. I don't remember where the bedroll is. I just remember the last time I came across it, I was like pissed off that like I wasn't even looking for it and I just came across it and I was like, I was in the wrong. It's right here the whole time. Finding a free bedroll just saves you money. Here it is, yep. Okay, drop a hard save. Oh. Save game. Save it right over 8. Why not? One. I didn't hear any of the audio. I'm gonna have to go check the settings. That audio stuff might be turned off. And so this is the idea: when we do level up, we're always going to level up luck with everything we do. Alright. Alright. This is why I did a hard save. It's gonna do a auto save and a quick save, pretty much. Or it might just be multiple auto saves. Okay. It's just easier to do a hard save. I want to see what is it gonna go to. I think we can go like, we just play the game and we fuse the level up. I think we can do 6 level ups. There's 6 quests that I know of for sure that require you to sleep. Those are the only times I plan on leveling up. I just want to see what could be if I chose to be. And you know what? I'll probably do a hard save after I do all this with this version of this character. And then when I go back and get my Breton properly OLO'd, I'll come back to the same point, and then we'll do like, maybe we'll do games where sometimes I'll play with this one, sometimes I'll play with the other one, and we'll do like the same quests with each and see which one can do them better or easier or something. Maybe that might be kind of fun. I mean, you gotta admit, playing with 2 friends per second, it's a skill of its own. How many levels are we getting? Come on. 7. Alright, so when I do a 30% OLO, I think I get to level 8. And I've done it once where I did like 35 OLO and made level 10. So, what are you guys thinking? Yo, Mama, if you're still here, what level do you think I'm gonna end up at after I do all this? Alright. Level 9. Okay. All-time new highest level after exiting the sewer. Newest all-time level after. We're gonna do that for a minute, aren't we? I gotta film ready to do that another 5 more times or so. Alright. I just noticed it said something about gold on that last one. It's the most amazing thing. Yesterday was hard, today it's easy. Night's sleep, yesterday's mystery, today's mystery. Okay. Let me see if it says something different each and every time, because I wasn't paying attention. Okay. Holy slap me silly. I'm actually surprised we're getting this far in level already. Like, I did not actually expect it for, well, this many. Yeah, so it does say something different every day. Oh. So that means someone had to come up with like 100 different, like, statements for these things. Wait, hello? Why am I not allowed to? Is there someone sleeping in it right now? Like, what? Eula? Eula? What the heck, Ra? I see I have more level. Alright. Guy sleeping. Okay. Thank you.
Spare a coin.
Ra. Did you come follow me? I have to leave and come back. I might have to leave the town and come back. That's gonna suck. No way. The free red roll?
A coin for an old beggar? Go ahead.
Um, there's just a horse butt in my face. Man. Oh man. In levels already.
Hi there.
Alright, we can sleep again. Alright, so what is this, level 15? Alright. Ooh. Level 16. $17. Alright. Just trying to click continue is challenge. Now see, theoretically, doing this with the leveling should fix the issues that I'm having with the game. When there's theoretically. Okay. Holy shit. Like, for real, how many levels am I gonna get from it? That's all we're really trying to do today. Show you guys pretty much how to OLO. Show you guys the problems you have when you OLO. How many levels should we get from OLO? And then later on, eventually, I'll get the other character set up and we'll do different streams where I'll do one day, one the other, and we'll have fun. Now, I'm hoping that after I get this one fully leveled up, whatever, we'll exit save, come back, whatever, and then this game will start acting more normal. Like, it's still going to be kind of low frame rate and stuff, but it shouldn't be nearly as bad as it is right now. Just because, like, you know, we're getting 2 frames per second. I think the last time we did this, and I only did 30% OLO, we were getting 8, 10, you know, closer to 15 frames per second. And it's a lot easier to play games at 15 frames per second than at 2 frames per second. Guaranteed. Like, I can pretty much play a game at 15 frames per second. I'm struggling for my brain to figure out the difference at 2 frames per second. Because, like, at 15 frames per second, my brain can sit there and can estimate when, so we can, like, click early to get it on time type stuff. But at, like, 2 frames per second, no. 25 so far. Holy slap. Is it old boys time to go to bed? Is it really that time of the night? Yep, I see him running over there. Okay.
Oh, spare a coin for the infer.
Well, I don't even have the armor and stuff on I want on. We're gonna go here, wait. 10 a.m. I can get back in. I was looking for. Let's see.
Hello? Who's
So
there?
the game is running so slow and stuff. I've been leveling for 30 minutes, but just about. When normally this would take someone like minutes. Like half this time at least.
I'm only asking for a seat.
See, he's back out on the street, so I could probably do it sooner. As long as I'm not in the gate when I do it. I can probably do it at 9 a.m. As long as I'm not in that town. It's taking too long for the guy to get up and start doing his round. The bedroll. Will we make level 30? Oh, this might be it. Because I saw the thing, it looked like it disappeared this time. Yes. Wow. 28 levels. Wow. Right here. Mm-hmm. Wait, what? Only need 2 skill increase. Which one we had more? Hmm. Now I need to break this game in a whole nother way. Because I need stuff. Where is it? Fine. This is where we could have purchased a room and did this all in one room. But no. Gee. So now I believe that if I'm careful of how I do this, I could probably get 3 more levels at least in just alchemy. Maybe some speech work.
Well met.
Hi there.
You have the hands of a healer.
Thank you. You're like, you're the dude, right? Right? You're the dude, right? Raw. I'm supposed to purchase from you, right?
Welcome to Bruma, stranger.
Thank you. Oh my gosh. There for a minute, I thought you were going to tell me I was too stupid to do anything.
It's better be good.
Huh?
So, oh,
Oh. I didn't even start it.
not bad. Not bad at all. I doubt it. Don't make me... What a wonderful compliment. Good one. I doubt it. That's cute. You think I'm a... Really now, you're such a charmer. Sure, that's cute. Goodness, what a fool you are. I doubt it. Not bad. Not bad at all. Please, I'm embarrassed. Blow away, windbag. I doubt
Ah.
it. I doubt it. Goodness, what can I say? That's cute. You think I'm afraid of you? That's
I did even worse.
Oh, talk tough to me. Sure. That's cute. I doubt it. What a wonderful compliment. Yeah, I get it. Blow away, windbag. Please, I'm embarrassed. I doubt it. What a fool you are. Good one. I doubt it. Please, I'm embarrassed.
Gosh.
I doubt it. Yeah, I get it. Goodness, what could... Oh, talk tough to me. I love tough guys.
Hmm.
That's pretty good. I doubt it. Goodness, what can... Blow away, windbag. Really now, you're such... Not bad. I doubt it. What a fool you are.
Well, that felt like a little bit there, yeah.
I doubt it.
Oh, what was I thinking?
That's cute. You think? Yeah, I get it. Goodness, what can I say? I doubt it. Not bad. Not... Don't make me laugh. Yeah, I get it. Goodness. What can I say? Don't make... I doubt it.
I heard something go up though.
Oh, tough to me. Good one. I doubt it. Really now, you're such a charmer. No, you do me too much. Blow away, windbag. I doubt it. That's pretty good. I doubt it. Not bad. Really now, you're such a charm. That's cute. Do you think I'm afraid of you?
That's all I got. Alright.
Everyone's talking. Olga, sure. Lyra Rosette. Have a look at my wares. I'm sure there's something to suit you.
Yeah. Yes. Wait. Mine. Hmm. Hmm.
Fine transaction.
No, I cannot afford to sell it to you this cheaply, bro. What am I thinking?
Pleasure doing business with you.
Taggle. Huh?
A bargain at any price. Pleasure doing business with you.
He doesn't sound super happy.
You bought that for a song.
Wait a minute. Didn't I sell that to him for like $2? Damn. I know.
Thank you. Come again. Bye.
There's a human walking in here somewhere. There's a lady walking in here somewhere. Not ready to start stealing all the food to craft it yet.
You're a sneaky-looking sort.
Thank you for noticing. Am I allowed to talk?
What? You're full of it. Oh, where'd you get that? That? I'm not buying that one. You win this one.
Hmm?
They say, that's really funny. You're pathetic. I'm not buying that. You've got a point. You're a big fat. They say, that's really fun. I doubt you. I can't argue with that. You win this one. Oh, I like that. Blah, blah. I'm not buying that one. Say, that's really funny. Blah, blah, blah. What a bore. I doubt you really mean that. I won't fight you.
Okay.
Oh, where'd you get that? I'm not buying that one. You win this one. You're full of it.
Oof. Called my bluff, I guess.
You're pathetic. You win this one. Don't be silly. Oh, I like that. A lot. That's great. Blah, 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 blah. Was that supposed to be a... I can't argue with that.
Yeah, it was supposed to be a compliment.
Oh, that's great. You're a bit... That's a bit excessive. You win this one. That's great. How's it go again? Don't make me... I'm not buying that one. I won't fight you. That's enough. Oh, where'd you... Was that supposed to be a compliment?
Yeah.
I understand the fighter. We're still in... Farewell.
Three, four. Four. Times. Hey, we got in. Wait, why does it still say I'm level 1? Wait, why does it say I'm still level 1? I'm like level, like 20. Why does it still say I'm level 1? How bad did I break this game? Like, I get that I broke the game, but how bad did I break the game? Let me see, now let me go to that.
Hi.
Good afternoon. I'm Surotan. Proud. Make it quick.
Oh no, we're gonna be here a minute.
Whatever you want. That's just not funny. Remarkable. Don't try to manipulate.
Oh.
What a great story. No more. You... Don't waste your flattery on... Sorry. I don't get it. No more. You're frightening me. Sorry. I don't get it. What a great... What nonsense. You think that's funny? Don't talk such... Whatever you want. I wish I could say that.
Dang guy, you are.
Remarkable. I accept. I have... Don't waste your flat... You think that's funny?
Sure.
What
Sure
a
do.
dumb joke. Well done. Don't, please, don't waste your flattery on me. I wish I could say that. Whatever you want. Don't try to... You think that's funny?
Huh? Did it reset? Wait. What the fuck just happened, bro?
Well done. What a dumb joke. Yes, yes, whatever you say. Don't talk such rot.
The wheel got stuck. Holy shit. I was forced to go down. Okay. Fine. Force me to go
What a
down.
great story. That's just not funny. Yes, yes. Don't try to
Now we're further down.
Don't try to manipulate me. I accept. I have no... That's just remarkable. Don't talk such rot. Remarkable. That's just not... Yeah. yes, whatever you say.
Almost correct.
What nonsense. You think that I wish I accept. I have no choice.
It's 50.
Yes, yes, whatever you say. Not now, not later. Not, what a great you think that's funny?
Sure.
Whatever you want. Not now, not later, not ever. What a great story. Don't talk such rot. That's just not funny. Really interesting. No more. You're frightening me.
Coerce. I need the goal to be on boast. I need to remember that.
Don't try to manipulate me. That's just not funny. What a great story. Yes, yes, whatever you say.
Longbows.
Interesting. That's just stupid. Don't talk such rot. I accept. I have no choice.
Exactly. Okay. Alright.
Don't get on Jascar. No need. Let's do business.
Alright, so I'm gonna buy one and a haggle. What's one of these buttons? Oh, am I not in the right spot? I did. Okay. Oh. So basically the stream fucked up somewhere. And you guys missed out on almost half of everything that happened. So I don't know. I'm gonna have to talk with the computer, try to see if we can get working better. This is it was running better last time. But this happens when you OLO'd your character. It causes a ton of issues. So I want to say thank you everybody for showing up, especially your mama for coming in. Shout out to your mama if you're on you're on Twitch, go check out Your Mama is Hot. Right there, available. Or Your Mama So Hot, available right there in the chat on your screen. Thank you everybody for coming in. And I'm just gonna go ahead and dissipate. Hopefully next week I'll have it running better so we can actually have a better stream. And hopefully next week I'll have the other character, OLO'd, so we can see the difference between an OLO character at level 1 versus an OLO character at their actual level. Because I guarantee you the game should be easier at level 1 compared to their actual level. The game should run smoother at their actual level compared to level 1. I know.